I may have lost my sight, but I did not lose my vision. Those are the words from Kijuan Amey, who is this week's guest on our podcast, Learn from People Who Lived It. Hi there, it's Matthew Blades, and welcome to another episode of Quick Tips. The whole idea behind this is that if I only had 5 minutes with you to listen to my podcast with Kijuan, what would I want you to know? Let's start with giving up, because it would have been easy to do for Kijuan. You know, he had a motorcycle accident that left him blind and severely injured. But as he says, giving up would have been easy.
Giving up is the easy way out. Anybody can do that. When I say anybody, I mean anybody can do the give up. But can you stay in the fight? Can you continue the battle? If I hand you the flag, will you keep pushing and keep going forward?
Man, this episode is filled with so much inspiration. And, you know, like so many guests here on our podcast, it would be easy to compare your story to Kijuan's story and be like, man, he's got it way worse than I do. And as we always say on this podcast, don't compare your trauma to other people. Like, trauma is not a contest. But what it does do for us is it offers perspective. And if a guy like Kijuan can suffer this terrible motorcycle accident, be blind, be in pain all the time, but he can keep pushing, what can you do?
So the thing is, with me, it was more of I accept things as a challenge. When I used to use those parallel bars, every little step that I took, I was just making sure I took another one. The goal was one more.
Kijuan's got this great quote that he articulates, and he says, you know, what could have marked the end of my story marked the beginning of a new powerful chapter. And one of the cool themes in our interview with Kijuan is how he turned things into a competition. He turned things into kind of a game. And Dr. David Lycan, our psychiatrist on the show, had this to note about it.
And as soon as you add the element of making a game out of it and trying to better yourself with each, you know, physical therapy appointment or what have you, you end up tapping into a high level of engagement, and then the work becomes kind of fun in a way that as much as it can be hard work, you're finding enjoyment and seeing the progress of it because you're fully engaged.
That's exactly right. And I'll give you a prime example. When I was still at UNC Hospital in Chapel Hill, I would go to the physical therapy floor when it was time for me to actually, when I could actually go into the physical therapy room or rehab room. When I came in, all the staff got happy. They're like, look who's back. And I'm like, who is it? And I'll look around, you know. And not only that, but it's because they saw my work ethic. Mm-hmm. And if the music was turned down all low and somber and stuff like that, hey, y'all need to crank that music up. I need to feel something. I need to feel the energy. I can't feel the energy with the music all low. And every time I came in there, people just loved it. Because I'm making this environment, not just me, the environment different. I want to change the atmosphere when I come in. I want everybody to be ready to work out, not just me. Man, I love seeing that kid. Every time he comes in here, he's ready to go. He's pumped. If you're not doing that, you don't care to really get better. And so that is the mindset I adopted. I wanted to make everything fun. I wanted everything to be enjoyable, because if I'm coming in here down, depressed, just thinking, oh man, here I go. I got to do more workouts, more physical therapy. Oh, I'm so tired of rehab. Well, guess what? It's going to take longer to heal.
I tell this story all the time when I'm on stages. I say, imagine you rolled up on a big time car accident and 2 people were thrown from the car, and one of them was over there screaming obscenities like, get your ass over here and help me out. What's wrong with you? Why won't you give me a hand? Can't you see I'm bleeding? Can't you see I'm in trouble? And the other person is over there, they're like, please help me. I've got a family and I've got 2 kids and I love my life and I just want to fight for it. Who are you going to run to? And this is how life works for us, right? Sometimes if we're in a place that's not so great, we might actually be making it harder for people to help us. I want you to think about that. And thanks again to Kijuan Amey for jumping on this podcast called Learn from People Who Lived It. Don't forget to like and subscribe to it. And most importantly, send it to a friend who needs it. Have a great day. We'll see you next week.